EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Tennessee Titans. Rico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Nashville. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Lions, here we go. Viking, it's victorious, 70. Panther 11, Panther up, rig alert.
They'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Ready, set.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
19. Let's go now. 60 by Cup 19. Hurt. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60 by 60 Eagles.
To throw right away is Ward. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finding room at midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Detroit.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run with Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second down and 5. Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and 2. Here we go.
70, Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Back to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Not enough.
Okay, ready? Get up. Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. Warrior 70. Go.
On first down, it's Ward. Now, deep ball for London. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. A beautiful Beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
14, Lions 7. Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. There's a throw right side to be incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
3rd and long.
Here we go. Set. Viking. And good. Cowboy 80.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Inside the 35. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Red. Cougar 19. 60 vices. 60 vices.
On play action, it's Wolf. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
Tiger, 19. Let's go. 19.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and they'll take this down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down for Tennessee.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. the 26-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw is Ward. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
They'll go with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Throwing, Ward. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with it.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Been around the world looking militant. I'm flying out and never spirited. Only restaurant is where the dealership. I mean, mission.
Ready.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. Throwing upside, and it's taken in by Williams. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Ready, set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Red. Viking 18. Trap 50.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
To Slav, a man in motion. They'll throw out of the gun. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this, and they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle by Jarvis Bradley. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's second and 5.
Come on, come on.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Good blocking to the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
6-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Titans.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Slides at the point, up and good. And the Titans go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Craft all 80. Craft all 80. Hey, we're going to shoot. 19, Tiger, 19.
Right back to the air following that pick six. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And the Lions.
Let's go now. Go.
They hand it to Gibbs. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9.
79 Broncos. Hawk, set, Dragon 60. Hey, quick! Mustang 19! 18, 5 in! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick!
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's taken down at the 50-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Ready! Cowboy 80!
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
16 yards.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings!
First down.
Williams in motion.
35-yard line.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. They'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's caught by Gibbs. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Detroit.
It's a gain of 14.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Rolling right. This is caught at the 2. And the Lions going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. The Lions call their first time out as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Cougar 19!
Gibbs trying to push the pile forward. He's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. Now give on the ground, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, I'll tell you what. Executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go! 70 Lions! Buffalo 18! Seven Pirates! Scoop!
On first down, Ward. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey, smash Bronco.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Ball
Break.
on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Tight. 70 Timberwolf. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
60. Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Nice. Here we go. Let's go. Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolf. 19 Lion.
Throwing again from his own end zone. That's a short one caught by Laporta. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 11. Good for a Lions first down.
And the Lions.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Look at 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Come on, come on. Cut 19. Cut 19. Check, 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 check. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Anytime you bring pressure like that, Mike, you're counting on getting to the quarterback before you get beat downfield. The vulnerability of that play call is in your pass coverage, but when you can get home and get to the quarterback that fast, the offense never has a chance to stress your coverage.
This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Trap 50. Ready?
Now, first down throw for Ward. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Ready?
It's first down, and they'll run. And a good run there. Give him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Lions' 32-yard line.
Ready?
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's a toss, right side. Space to run, inside the 20. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Okay,
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Here we go.
Now Ward on a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans will extend this third-quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Bison. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll stick with him again. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Ready?
3rd down. 3 to go.
Ready? Johnny Lions. Panther 11.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. go all the way. Sam Laporta, touchdown Lions.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, yeah. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Warriors 70. Come on, come on. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Ward. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
And they'll be set up now, up past the 40 with that one. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
Got ready? Go, Riggs. Go. Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
19 tight. 19 tight. Cougar 9. Trap 50. Trap 50. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Forced to his right. Now, deep ball for London. He's got it! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
A run on 1st and goal.
Number 30 is the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Now Ward on 3rd and goal. Forced out wide, and he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Mustang 19.
Let's get that touch.
Ready, right?
They snap it to Ward. Now he'll work his way out right. And that is hard. Got it. Touchdown, Titans. Out comes Sly for the extra point.
Lining up for the point after.
It's up and through. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Lions 28. Joey Sly fixing ball for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
That's good.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
The 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Oh, he gets it right back. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the ball.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
He'll get this out to the left flat. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60. Hurt. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Like 18, run, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Lions.
On first down, it's Ward. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street. Hey. Go.
On the toss, they'll run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He tackled by Jack.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Cougar 19.
They'll drop to throw. Down the left sideline. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
There's a handoff out of the gun. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. The Lions called their first timeout, and it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
7 Pirates, count, 19 Lions.
Back to throw is Ward. A toss left side, caught by his running back, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Titan first down.
Come on, set! Drop, check, hurt, check, Panther!
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you